this slash begin equation, then whatever you want to write as an equation, then end equation. So it will compile and give you output as alpha plus beta is equal to 2 gamma. And you can note that one equation number automatically will appear. That is another beauty of LaTeX. You don't need to put equation number. It will take automatically. And you can refer anywhere in your text that equation 1 gives you this. Okay? So there is a very easy way to refer this equation by the numbers. Okay, I hope this is clear. And then very important note. So every special character, Greek alphabet, mathematical sign, subscript, superscript must be written in math mode. Okay, math mode means either within $2 sign inside the text or in between begin equation and end equation inside an equation. Note that you cannot put extra vertical space. You cannot just give an enter blank line after begin equation or before end equation. These 3 lines will be compact. You can put horizontal space like this one, just before beta I put a space. That will not matter. If you give many space, it will be treated as single space. Here, that is horizontal blank space. But don't give any space in between these 3 lines. No vertical space, no extra line. Apply this later. To comment out, then you need to put a percentage before that line. So it will not read the line. The compiler will not read, it will just overlook. Okay? So it will be same like you as you deleted that line. It will not read. Just put an percentage before that line. Okay, we will see. So usual error, when one forgets to put both of the second brackets. Okay, somewhere, so begin document. So you forget to put second bracket before document. So it will give error. Or you can, if you forget to put the dollar signs in the math mode, right? So another error is using special symbols. Suppose you typed slash alpha without the dollar sign. It will give you an error. You cannot recognize it. So you should put dollar sign before and after alpha. Okay. So initially, my suggestion is compile after every step. Otherwise, if you do many steps, type lots of things, then you compile, you cannot find the error where exactly it is. So go by small steps and compile after every step. And there is a very important trick to find error. That is, you already know that anything written after end document, it will ignore. Okay, the compiler will ignore anything you write after end document. So put end document somewhere before, not in the middle of middle of an say math mode. So you cannot put here end document right after this line. So you need to complete this end equation, then you put end document. Okay. So to see whether the error is before the end document or after the end document. So it will compile up to end document, it will ignore the rest. Suppose initially we are getting error, then you just keep the end document somewhere else. Then you are not getting the error. That means your error is after the end document. Right now it is ignoring, so it is not showing error. I hope it is clear, right? So using extra blank space will always help anywhere. I mean horizontal blank space, not vertical. Vertical will also work not inside begin equation or end equation. Okay, and the last one is the most essential and I mean efficient help. Ask Google for any help. Google knows everything. Okay, just if you find an error, copy that error, put in Google, it will give you some answer. Okay, you want to install some package, you want some color, anything, just type in Google. There is a very well documented website called overleaf.com. I will give you at the end. So you can find most of the things there. Okay, so you here are some list of some special characters. Here it is Greek letters. Okay, so if you write slash alpha in between $2 sign, it will give alpha. Okay, and if we put A without any dollar sign, it will give A. Now if you put A inside dollar sign, it will be slightly, I mean italic kind of thing. You will see later. You will see it. The ordinary A and A inside dollar sign. It will make it italic as a mathematical variable. So there are lots of command to create Greek letters. To create beta, it is slash beta. To gamma, it is slash gamma, you already know. To make eta, it is slash eta, eta, and so on. Okay, here is a list you will find. And to put some special mathematical symbols or arrows, here are those. So to make this left arrow, you need to write slash left arrow, no space between left and arrow or anywhere, slash left arrow. But remember, whenever you write either alpha, beta or left arrow, right arrow, you need to put them in between dollar sign or inside begin and end equation. So there are a list of different kind of arrows. Okay, so to make this arrow, you need to put this capital R here, slash right arrow. This is useful. Okay, and next here is a list of different mathematical symbols. For example, to get infinity, you need to write slash infty, a short form of infinity. Okay, so this nabla is just it is used to get present derivative with respect to space. So slash nabla, and this is also important, partial. This is partial derivative. So slash partial will give you del sign, but there is another delta. To do that, you need to, you can see delta is here. Yeah, delta. Slash delta will give you ordinary delta. And to get capital delta, you need to put slash capital delta. I mean the D will be capital here. Okay, to get capital delta. But to get partial, you need to type slash partial. Okay, and here are some operation symbol. Ordinary plus minus, you don't need to put any slash or anything, just put plus minus. Okay, but if you want to type this product sign, then it is slash times or lesser than equal to, say for example. Okay, so slash eq for equal, L for less. So this will give you lesser than equal to sign. So you will be habituated once you try with these things. So we will practice this. Okay. So we should go to the compiler or LaTeX editor and type these things. So give space. Here is one tip. Give space after mathematical commands. Whatever you have seen here. So when you type, give a space at the end, or if you write two commands simultaneously, give a space. So slash NE stands for not equal to. Okay, it will give you this not equal to sign. Slash PM, this is stands for P for plus, M for minus. It will give you plus minus sign. So give a space. Okay. So first, how to write a fraction? Okay, something by something. So to do that, you need to write this. So within dollar sign slash frac. So slash frac will give you the fraction. Then first, this is the first second bracket, and this is the second bracket. Though whatever you put in this region, okay, I put here alpha. So this alpha will appear in the numerator. You can see in the output number 1, alpha will appear in the numerator, and whatever you put in the second parenthesis or second braces, second bracket, the beta will appear in the denominator, and you end the dollar sign. Then put a line break to get the similar output. You can see the second output with number 2 appears in the next line due to this line break. Okay, so the second thing is y to the power 2. So you put y, I am not repeating, the dollar sign is compulsory for everything. So y, this is the sign for to the power, and then 2, it will give you y to the power 2. Now for any superscript, not only y square or x to the power n, you need this. This is the to the power sign. Now if you want to write a subscript, say example 3. So x, this sign, what is called? Underscore. So x underscore 1 will give you x1. And then minus. Minus, we don't need anything else for minus. It is ordinary. Minus. X underscore 2. It will give you x2. And these two bracket, first bracket, will appear in the output. So this will give you this output, sorry. So within a first bracket, x1 minus x2. So the underscore will give you the subscript. And example number 4, so x to the power 2 1. So it will neglect 1, because if you put this to the power sign, it will be effective just the immediate number or alphabet. So the output will be x square, then ordinary 1. Now if you want x to the power 21, you need to put this, right? So the second bracket will denote, will select the active area. This operator, to the power operator, will be effective whatever you write inside the second bracket. So if you write 2 1 inside the second bracket, so it will be effective on both 2 and 1, then it will give x to the power 2 1. Okay. Okay, so this is not equal to sign slash NE. Okay, so finally this total thing, number 4, will give you output as x square 1 not equal to x to the power 21. Okay, similarly for underscore, so this underscore score will affect only 2. So it will be x2 and 1 will be big one. And it is also not equal to x underscore 21. Okay. Is it clear? And the last example is expand up to 10 to the power nth other term. So you need to put th inside second bracket to get it in superscript. So let us try. Should we try again right now, or okay? I will try everything after 2 more slides. Okay. So the next slide is writing inside begin equation. So write begin equation and then say first bracket, then fraction AB. Say A fraction AB will be A by B. Then -1 will appear as -1. Okay, now the size of the first bracket is not size of the fraction. It it doesn't look good. So I want the bracket of same size. For that, we need to do some extra effort. Just put slash left before the left bracket and slash right before the right bracket. So it will automatically raise the size and it will adjust the size with the fraction or equation. Okay. I hope it is clear. Everything will remain same. Just right and left before the bracket. Slash left, slash right. You can play with these commands later. And yeah, now we need to do practice. Okay, so let me explain first, then I will go to the practice. So this is begin equation. We need to write this equation 4. You can see equation number coming automatically. This is equation 4 of my slide. So I need to write these things, d rho dt. To do that, first write these things. This part slash frac. Right? One section is d slash rho, another section is dt. So first section will appear in the numerator as d rho, right? And dt will appear in the denominator. Then put a left first bracket, which will appear as the left bracket in large size, and also close it immediately with a right right bracket, first bracket. Okay, it will close it, and then yeah, this is important. So everywhere we are using second bracket in a command. Now, if we want to print second bracket in the PDF, what we should do? We use slash this second bracket. Okay, so slash second bracket will be compiled as second bracket, and slash second bracket end will be compiled as this. Okay, now we want to make it big, so we need to put, you already know, slash left, then slash second bracket. It will make it larger. Okay, and also for the same as the right, slash right, then you can put space here, not a problem. Okay, slash right space slash second bracket. It will make the second bracket large. Okay, so if you don't close any bracket, it will give an error. So let us practice from the beginning. So go to, yeah, from here. So let's go to the, so let me stop sharing right now, and so no, I will copy definitely. Should I go to Semontiri?
Yes, Shubhata, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So comment in the comment box.
Yeah, there are some comments in the comment box, so you can just check the. You can stop
So I am.
sharing and check the chats. Should I read them for you?
Oh, the package problem. Sorry, I cannot. Package problem. I cannot help you now. Without this package, just comment out or delete the package, use package things, and try to write down the mathematical equation. I hope it will work. The package things are more advanced things, so I hope it will work and try. If not, then you please do it later. And you have already the video and slides. You just follow them. You will learn. And anything, can you show it in full screen mode? Yeah, definitely. From now, I will show you in full screen mode. Okay. Or if you hearing it in mobile, you can just zoom it. You zoom it, you will see from your touch screen. Okay. So how to change the subsection number from numerical to alphabetic? Oh, this is this completely depends on the document class. You cannot do anything. Okay, so you need to use. I mean, every journal have their own document class. So I am using the document class for physical review of American Physical Society. So they are they have installed everything in their package in that class RevTech 4. So they will take it automatically. If you want some other journal, you just use that document class, and they will arrange according to them. You don't need to bother about that. Okay, and maybe you can change. I don't know, but yeah, that is advanced thing. You need to search in Google. Yeah, I also have to search.
Shubhadev, just one question that
Yeah.
if you do not use any particular template, say I'm just writing an article,
Yeah, yeah.
not for any journal, just for any article.
Yeah.
So in that case, can they change the subsection numbers?
From that I don't know.
Okay, so can you please check it for us when you get some time? And
yeah, I can check it and let you know.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
So the next question is, how can we write certain text in different font style? Yeah, that is I don't know right now. I can change the font style for entire part, but you can do it for selected parts also. Yeah, note down. So for the selected part also, I will let you know later. Right now, let me go through the slides. Okay. So I am sharing the screen again to practice the mathematical equations.
Shubhadev, to practice the mathematical equations,
yeah,
can you just omit using any advanced package? Can you just show us with basic options?
I mean without any advanced package.
Yes.
Let me check. I am commenting out all the packages and doing mathematical thing. Let me see whether it is working or not. Let me. They will comment out as there is no package. I will comment out. Yeah. So right now I am not using any package, but I will try to write some equation. Okay. আমাকে বলছো? Hello, Semanti. Okay, let me continue. So, so I will write, say, alpha by beta, okay, within dollar sign. So first type $2 sign. Now type fraction slash frac frac. Okay. So in the numerator, I will type alpha slash alpha. Okay. Then I will type slash bepa beta. Now I will compile. Let me check whether it gives result without package or not. One error. I think for text color is giving error without the color package. Okay, I will removing this part, text color. Okay. I think mathematical thing will work. Yeah, is working. So right now remove color, text color or anything. Mathematical thing, typesetting. Okay. Is it fine, Seman Didi? Okay, so let me check the PDF. Where is the PDF? Let me close some. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, alpha by beta. Right? So it is producing mathematical formula without any package.